Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5 Episode 12. So this is not going to be a long review because not a lot happened. So we're going to start off with Mimi. Now y'all, I'm going to need y'all help on understanding Mimi's reasoning. Because now she's all upset because she done got word that Stevie J and Joslyn aren't married, were never married. So now she's ready to throw him out. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, it was fine as long as he was married staying with you. But now that you know him and Joslyn aren't married, you're not cool with that. Is it you're upset that he lied to you about this? So she done packed up his one duffel bag worth of stuff and just places it on the table. He's looking like, you know I have nowhere to go. So why are we doing this? You know, I'm here because clearly I cannot afford to stay at the extended stay, Budget Inn, Red Roof Inn, any of these type of inns. And I sure can't go back to the hotel room where Joslyn's staying in. We don't really have a house. This is like what I'm getting, seeing is how like Joslyn is at a hotel and not at a house, and Stevie has nowhere to go. And he's saying how sorry he is for, you know, lying to her and all this stuff. And I guess he thought he was going to do that, baby, baby, please. But, you know, she ended up throwing him out. But I'm like, are you mad that he lied to you? Are you mad that he's not married? Like, I'm trying to understand Mimi's reasoning. Because y'all know Mimi, she, like, reacts to, like, the randomest things. Like, she put her whole life on hold and became, like, detective just to find out whether Stevie J had another baby out there and it turned out it wasn't true. So now, like, she's mad because I didn't let this man come stay with me and he wasn't even married in the first place. And I'm like, is that why she, like, I'm gonna need y'all to help me try to understand this. Is she's mad that he lied? If that's the case, Stevie J always lying. He's been known to lie. So why are you mad about this lie? So we have the Creep Squad Atlanta edition. Jay Nix, he's hosting a little card game, and his girlfriend is there being overly flirtatious. I'm like, why is she even there? They're playing cards. It's a little men get together. Like, she could just left some chips, some soda, and some beer water on the table and went on about her business. But she's there, I guess, hosting and like making sure everybody got a drink. And at one point, she accidentally spills water on Jock's thigh and commences to like rubbing it off. I'm like, she is in front of her boyfriend rubbing another man's thigh, and he's just sitting there like that's the norm. I'm like, when do we let our spouse, our significant others, just rub on somebody else's thigh? Where do we do that at? I was like, clearly she has no respect for you, Jay Dick, because he already mad because he don't mind so much as her, you know, stripping all that stuff. He's cool with that, but he don't like the flirtatiousness of her. I'm like, if you don't like it, don't be with her. But she's just sitting over there just rubbing Jock's thigh. You know, Jock, all you got to do is just look at him for too long and he's ready to get with you. It was bad enough when they had their Creep Squad edition at the strip club and she was doing everything she could to let him know I'm ready when you are at that moment. So, you know, Jock, I don't know if she's playing Jock or she likes Jock or what the situation is. She's trying to make Jay Nick upset. But I'm like, the fact that she is like in your face, not only flirting, but rubbing other people's thigh, you need to get rid of that girl and get rid of her quick. Y'all, why is Cat Williams looking like somebody's drunk and or high uncle at Carly Rae's birthday party? Like, where did they find him at? Like, did him and Carly Rae know each other? Anyway, it's her birthday party / I'm showing y'all a sample of the new song I've been working on. Like, I didn't even know Carly Rae was still, like, making music. Because I know she said she had her little record label, like, the beginning of the season. But, like, that's the last that we heard of it. We've been hearing about her, you know, clothing stores. Some here from Atlanta to LA, and I haven't really heard much about her music, but she reminds us that she's still making music, and you know, she's having new artists out there and whatnot. And this is where it became unbelievable to me, because her and Jessica and Amber, they're talking, and she's asking about life, Jenny's, and she was like, yes, I'm going to the Grammys with him, but we ain't really together, you know, I'm missing Scrap De Leon. Like, you mean to tell me if you and Jessica are friends, this is the first time you were letting her know that you and Scrap De Leon are more than friends now? Like, I'm not seeing it, because you know Carly Rae, she loves and I mean loves, to let everybody know when she's in a new relationship. You know, she couldn't wait to tell Joslyn when she got with Benzino. So the fact that, like, you kept this on the hush, but, like, Jessica's looking at her like, you know, he got, like, at least 2 other girlfriends. But, you know, and Carla's like, well, he not really with them, but he's with me. I went with his mama to go visit him, which I don't really believe. But she's letting us know that Live Jenny has access to the Grammys. Therefore, she's going to go to the Grammys with him just to go. And she going to bring Jessica down with her. And then Jessica down, another unbelievable statement. Like, she's like, well, you know, you heard what you hear about Stevie J's interview. Talk about him and Joslyn are not really married. I'm like, Carly, you live in Atlanta, and, you know, you have a small group of friends that love to gossip. You mean to tell me ain't nobody brought up this whole Stevie J and Joslyn not being married situation? Are you telling me this? Because I'm not believing it. Like, the fact that you didn't hear it on the radio, or somebody didn't get on the phone right away after they heard it and told you, I just don't find that believable. I guess Carly Red, she needed, like, a scene to do that was all about her and not her being in somebody else's business. I guess that's it. So we have Jay Nixon's here. They've been friends for a long time. He was that person she used to run to and cry on his shoulders when things weren't going right with Scrap De Leon. But now they becoming more friends. I'm like, you was just at the house with your girlfriend. But I guess since they on and off again, and like she was like overly flirtatious, rubbing on Jock's thigh, he realized, you know, that's not where I want to be at. But she was like, I want you to be sure, and I want her to be sure that, you know, y'all not together for real. Not even a little bit before we even go close, any closer. Well, it seems like they're on a date. We have his on-again, off-again girlfriend, Amber, in the bed with Jock. And this is where I had to, like, really side-eye Jock. Because he's sitting here after it's already sleeping with her and thinking about sleeping with her again. He fixes his mouth to say, I don't want to hurt my homie. Like, you are like with his on again, off again girlfriend. Like, are they even off, or have they actually officially said we're not together? Even if they've said that, this is your homeboy's girlfriend. You were just in this man's house, their house together, and you're sitting here after sleeping with her and thinking about sleeping with her again. I don't want to hurt my homie. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out, how does Jock get these women to sleep with him when he's admitted himself that he doesn't take a shower regularly? So I'm thinking he smells like funk all the time. But, like, how can you as a grown man not take a shower every day and you not have some kind of foul aroma about you? But these women keep on, they like moths to a flame when it comes to Jock. And I'm trying to figure out, like, is she doing this because she likes Jock, or she's trying to get back at Jay Nix? But, like, out of all people, you pick Jock, who does not bathe regularly. Okay. So we got time, and she decides to come clean to Joslyn. She's like, Joslyn, I was mad at Scrap De Leon. He said some things, I said some things, and I told him I was going to sleep with his uncle. She's like, I wasn't going to do it. I just, you know, felt I should tell you before somebody else tell you. See, Tommy was thinking ahead. She recalled, hey, I'm assuming after she let the words, I'm going to sleep with your uncle and everybody else. You know, it probably flashed in her head, Joslyn beating up every female on the stage of Love and Hip Hop Season 3 reunion. And she didn't want that tail whipping for herself. So she was like, look here, I said that, but I didn't really mean that. I was mad at, you know, Scrap De Leon at the time. And I figured what way to hurt him the most is to say I was going to sleep with his uncle. And then at one point, Joslyn was basically like, I'm going to have sex with you, and you're going to have sex with me. Mainly, you're going to have sex with me, and this is how things are going. Like, it's basically, she, like, almost threatened her that, like, you are going to do this, like, whether you want to or not. That's the kind of situation I felt from that. But I'm like, Tommy, you stayed, so I guess that's what you wanted. So we have Stevie J and Jessica. He decides, hey, to get back at Joslyn, I'm going to work with somebody she can't stand. And that's Jessica Dime. Jessica Dime, she's happy because she's been wanting to work with Stevie J. Mimi couldn't make it happen. So she's getting things like everything is coming into fruition. Like, Stevie J and Joslyn, they broke up. That gets her a way to slide in and work with Stevie J. But I don't know how his music is now. I done told y'all before, I'm not all that up to date on music. So hey, maybe Stevie J can do something for her career. I don't know if she's in her mind thinking that now that they are on the outs, I can be the new Joslyn and he can like raise my career like he did her, like she was nobody and now everybody knows her kind of situation. I'm thinking that's how it is. He's like, she's a good rapper. He would have worked with her before, but since, you know, him and Jocelyn was together, he didn't want to complicate matters. But now since, you know, they not together and they wasn't never really married, hey, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to work with her and make her a star. I guess that's what's going on in his mind. I'm like, okay, but I hope Jessica knows that, like, she is a pawn in Stevie J's game that he's playing. Yeah. So that was just went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like I always want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.